It's day 422 of Zohar Pshat, and we are on the bottom of Mem Testament Aleph, and still a lot more about marriage today. We talked about interferers and Shoshvinin. So let's start from a little bit above where we got to. 5 lines about him. Become in Paula Yes Legaba. Her husband has to come to her. She's brought to the chuppah by her parents, then her husband comes to her. The base of the Eloi. The house belongs to her. It's a fascinating thing the Zohar is saying. In other words, that she's the Akeres Abayis, and he wants to be intimate with her. So then he has to come to her and come on her terms. The Chassidut says by Avoy he by Adam it says he came to her, so he has to do it the right way, as the Zohar will actually tell us. Similar principle. Right, he also came to Rachel. So I guess just we're making a parallel between Adam and Yaakov. So first, Kosh Baruch Hu brought Chava to Adam. Until this point, to the chuppah, the father and mother have to deal with the daughter. Afterwards, he comes to her, like we just said. Again, repeating it. All the house is hers. He's got to get permission from her. In other words, if he wants to be intimate with his wife, he has to have permission with her. Is Arna, and on this we pointed out, or we were brought to realization, we were aroused by the following pasuk. The pasuk received when Yaakov Avinu came to Beis El, he came to the place and it was Vayivka Mamakom, which literally means he met up with the place or he happened to find the place. But we're learning Pegiyah Milashon Tefillah. And he asked, Lashon, like it says, Atifka B, right? So the Kosh Baruch Hu says, "Not daven to me." So the Pegiyah also is Lashon Tefillah, and Yaakov asked Rishus to sleep in Kosh Baruch Hu's place in Beit El. He got permission first. Mikano Lifna. And here we learn that not just this case of Yaakov Avinu, but the man the mischarbe b'intase. Because there's a similarity between coming to somebody else's house, especially Kosh Baruch Hu's house, and coming to your wife, because you just said base of the Elohi, right? So the man Mischaber says someone wants to connect to his wife intimately, by the mifkaba has to supplicate her. In other words, has to appease her, has to make sure to placate her, whatever words you want to use. And to enhance her mood, right? Libsume, right? To enhance her mood, b'milin by to talk, which is loving and obviously intimate. Vilav, and if not, if he doesn't do that or he fails, lo yavis he cannot sleep, he can't be with her. It's the Yerchem says, lo yalinis, he can't sleep with her. Okay, so the begin to have rusa dilhon kechada below inisu, because it's necessary that they have both share the same ratzon to connect, and it should not be that he is compelling her to connect. So, fascinating thing. We learn that from Yaakov Avinu coming to Beit El, that he has to ask permission to sleep there. That her husband has to make sure he asks permission and supplicate and persuade his wife. And we're learning another thing from Yaakov Avinu and coming to Beit El. This symbolically, obviously. He slept there because his son said, to demonstrate to us match have relations during the day. Of course, logically it's permitted, but it's considered evidently a Kabbalah, a negative thing to do. So the interesting, fascinating, I never saw this before there. Recall, Zohar says, they allow Talmid Chacham to have relations during the day if he darkens the area by covering himself with his talis. For people who chulim b'tara, because If you eat chum b'tara, so then if you have relations, so then the well, they'll have to then. I'm not sure how this works actually. They won't have to fast until Harib Shemesh. It says seven nefesh chaya seven reish pei barichos. How does that work? Let me think about that for a second. Okay, so I found it in Nefesh Chaya. And I have the Sefer on myself, but I don't know. But it's easier just to download for Hebrew books, so I'll download it. So the Talmud Chacham for Friday night in the mitzvah of Ona, so therefore they're supposed to have relations. But if they have relations at night, and he said Ochel Chulin Mitaro, he can't eat his chulin until the next night because he needs Harev Shemesh of the following evening of Shabbos afternoon. So therefore, they're matir Talmud Chacham to be makabel Shabbos early, and to have relations during the daytime by folos talis, by covering himself with the talis, and then Harev Shemesh would happen when that evening at Shkia at Seis, and then he could eat his night meal, his Shabbos meals, B'tara. So that was how they were matir that folos talis for that reason. I never saw it before. He brings it down here for somebody. It's going to have Rob, I think. Okay, but name it. So how did this come up here? Yeah, so it says the so it says, and that's only for a Talmud Chacham in order to they should be able to oichel chulin that night b'tara. Okay, so this continues on, and we'll leave it for now because yeah, let's leave it for you.